This is the $9.99 Lectric XPress. It's billed as the best $9.99 e-bike. It has a torque sensor, and I think it has the chance of being the best-selling e-bike ever. In this video, I'm going to unbox it. I haven't seen it before, so join me, and we'll see what the XPress is all about, and I'll try to give you some tips if you're looking to make a purchase. So step one, open here, cut the tape, slide out the tabs. All right, revealing it for the first time. Looks like lots of cardboard, more eco-friendly. And step two, open the sides right here. And looks like I have to turn it around. Before I reveal the bike in the box, I have one favor to ask of you. If you're planning to purchase any electric e-bike, check out the links down in the description. Using our link before you make your purchase is a free and easy way to help support the channel. Thank you so much for your support. It truly makes videos like this one possible. All right, let's see it. There we go. And yes, I went with the step-thru, more on that in a second. And if you want to see the full review of this electric bike that I plan to get out as soon as possible, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I think we can start removing some packaging. The wheel comes in a separate cardboard box. Haven't seen that before. There we go, one front wheel and one safety notice. Nice white paint job. Notice the handlebars are simply turned. That's because Lectric believes that it's not the customer's responsibility to do assembly. I've heard the CEO and co-founder say this so many times. It's something that sets Lectric apart.
We build bikes, not the customer.
Customer experience is paramount, and so we gotta make it tool-free assembly.
All you have to do is put that front wheel on, put the through axle through, thread it on, tool-free assembly, and then snap those pedals in, and you're good to go.
But we'll see just how easy assembly is in a second. Lots of packaging around this front fork, and I can't wait to see how this feels because they kind of made a big deal about it.
Let's develop a front suspension that is rated to ISO 4210.
There are warning tags all over this bike, like this front wheel warning tag, this stem warning tag, the helmet warning tag, maybe you want to pick one up at shop.ebikeescape.com. The age warning tag, must be 18 years or older to ride. Accepting the terms and conditions tag. The seat post warning tag. The battery warning tag. All right, 2 thumbs up for eco packaging. It's not going to fill up my garbage bin. Huge fan of that. But yes, in true e-bike escape fashion, I just threw everything everywhere. So next assembly, let's see how easy or not so easy this is.
All you have to do is put that front wheel on, put the through axle through, thread it on, tool-free assembly, and then snap those pedals in, and you're good to go.
I've done unboxing videos with my 70-year-old dad. I've done them with my wife, who has never assembled an electric bike. So check those out if you're interested. But one of the key things is the through axle in the front instead of a quick release. So we'll remove that. This is where it can be handy to have a second set of hands, but not absolutely necessary, as we'll see hopefully. There is a notch in the through axle, so pull and match that up and simply unscrew lefty-loosey. This unthreads it from the fork. There will be a shim spacer in the hydraulic disc brake here. Remove that and be sure that you don't touch the brakes. We'll remove the protectors from the front wheel here. The best way to get this one out if you're having some issues is just take your through axle and push it through, like so. Sometimes these ends can come off, so just make sure both sides match and you have both of them. Now we'll install the front wheel. I'll lift the fork up, slide in the rotor into the hydraulic disc brake, slide the fork into place. This is probably the trickiest part, but not so bad. Then make sure you insert the through axle on the same side that you removed it, because of course the threads. Sometimes wiggling it helps a little bit, lifting up a little bit on the fork. And once you have it fully inserted, you can start threading in the through axle. And usually you want this either parallel or straight up. You don't want it to get caught on anything. And remember, use the notch when you tighten it. And there we go. Part 1 of assembly, putting on the front wheel, is already done. At this point, it's nice to put the kickstand down. We'll remove the rest of the packaging here. Okay, next we have to open this box, and I think the charger might be in here, not sure. We have a replacement parts bag. Oh look, the charger is actually in here. But the next step is to install these pedals. Check these out. So yes, a through axle, but also quick release pedals to make assembly toolless. They are marked R and L. So the way these work, simply put these in, and sometimes you need to rotate them a little bit to line up, but then you just pull here, and just like that, your right pedal is installed. And yes, same on the other side. Line it up. There we go. Always nice to give them a tug just to make sure they're in place. This is already starting to look like a bike you could almost ride, but next, the handlebars. So next, the stem, which adjusts the handlebars, and I'll tell you why I picked the step-thru in a second, but check this out. It is a quick release lever, and I can bring these handlebars more forward for a more aggressive riding position, or for the ultimate upright riding position, swept back. So raise these up, and that feels pretty comfortable. And next, the display, I'll twist that up, remove the plastic. Keys are located right on the handlebars. You'll have one connection to make with the electronics up here. Line up the arrows and push in. Looks like we might need an Allen just to tighten down the display a little bit, but now it should power on. And we have Lectric's new color LCD display. So at this point, you'd want to pump your tires up, charge your battery, and do the all-important safety check. And if you're not comfortable with that, maybe drop by your local bike shop, have them do a quick safety check on everything, make sure it's ready to ride. But as far as assembly, that's it. 3 simple steps. It didn't take me that long at all. I think most people can handle this, and Lectric has some awesome videos on their YouTube channel which can help you. Now, why did I pick the step-thru? One, of course, the step-thru is much lower than the high step here, making it much more easy to get your leg over. And even as a 6-foot-tall rider, I can still get full leg extension, but that's not the only reason. The high step does not come with an adjustable stem. It does not come with swept back handlebars. This is a riding position that I think a lot of people prefer. Let me know in the comment section if you agree, step-thru over the high step, but whichever way you go, I appreciate your support by using our link down in the description. Next, I want to push on this TC80 front suspension fork. It does have a lockout, and there we go, for a $9.99 e-bike. It feels pretty good. And there's a preload adjustment on the left. Now, I made a pretty big claim at the beginning of this video that this could be the best-selling e-bike ever. The $9.99 price point, of course, is very important. I think there's a chance that this is going to overtake XP 3.0 purchases. And if you'd like us to do a comparison between this model and the XP 3.0, let us know in the comment section. But for $9.99, you get a 500-watt motor. And no, that motor is not engaged with a cadence sensor. It is engaged with a torque sensor for a more natural riding experience. Stay tuned for our full review. That's something that doesn't really exist at this price point. You get a 7-speed Shimano drivetrain, hydraulic disc brakes, a front suspension fork, locking ergonomic grips, a right-hand thumb throttle, their new color LCD display, and yes, an adjustable stem with swept back handlebars, integrated lights front and rear, and it might even come with some accessories, street treaded tires, a bunch of bottle cage bosses. Say you want to mount the best water bottle cage on the market, available at shop.ebikeescape.com. And finally, a 10.4 amp hour battery, same size as the Lectric XP 3.0, that's also priced at $9.99. Now I know what some of you are thinking, only a 10.4 amp hour battery, but Lectric also offers the Express 750, which has a 14 amp hour battery and a 750 watt motor. Current pricing is $13.99 on that electric bike. And hey, if you want us to do a comparison, let me know in the comment section. I'm totally open to help you make a better purchase decision. Remember, if you're planning to make a purchase anyway at Lectric Ebikes, why not support me for free? Thank you so much for your support. That concludes the relatively short unboxing, as Lectric tends to do. It is super user-friendly for a direct-to-consumer electric bike. And be sure to subscribe for our full review. I'll walk you through all the display settings. I will take the motor up our large hill climb test, basically run through everything you need to know, whether you're thinking of purchasing it or you already did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.